everybody, Orphade here, and welcome back to Pikmin 2. Been a long time. This time we are doing the challenge mode, which you must escape, which you must do to get a bonus cutscene. You must get the pink flowers, which you must complete by clearing with all Pikmin escaping. Easier said than done. I'm going to go over this quickly. I'm going to go over the first four quickly, and then the rest will be very much sped up and with post-commentary. Welcome to challenge. You want to find the key I need to take it to the research pod, try to reach the geyser and find a level within the time limit. I don't believe you need to get any treasure in order to get pink flowers. I believe it is just get the key and get out. So, we're not even really going to get any treasures. We're just going to focus on the key and just speed run to the exits. You have found a remarkable object. Key will go to the next floor. Now, I'm just going to test something. I'm going to test whether getting treasure increases the time limit, because that might be nice. Yep, and then it opens the floor to the next part. It does not increase the time limit, so just get the key and move on as fast as you can. Obviously, the time limit is there to be able to get all the treasures as well, but we don't care about that. We only care about getting to the end without any Pikmin dying. I believe the key can be in enemies as well. So, if I were to guess, my guess would be that the key is in the big old bulb over there. Just making sure everything is clear. I'm just going to make sure everything is clear. Look, the ground is cracked. The geyser. Have your Pikmin dig here. Yes, they need to actually dig. They need to actually dig the geyser up, wherever it is. I believe score does not matter. I believe we just care about having all Pikmin loaded. And you get a pink flower for getting them all lit. Yep. Cool. So that worked. So now, I need to go through and do this on every single floor without any Pikmin dying. Which will take a while, which is why it is being sped up. This is why it's being sped up and whatnot. So that was just your basic on going through this. So now it's going to be speed up and post-commentary about stuff. So, because this will take a while. So yeah. So speed up, begin! And here I am. So you're probably wondering what in the world I am going to be talking about during this speed up time, which I have an hour of stuff to talk about. Yes, there's an hour of sped up footage. Well, some of it's going to be me kind of talking about what the heck I'm doing during the segment, explaining what I'm doing, and some will be just some stuff I didn't get a chance to talk about during this time. So, if I end up talking slowly, it is because I need to, you know, do an hour of this. But that means I'm going to be talking about some stuff that's like Japanese exclusive, maybe some Easter eggs, mistakes, you know, some stuff, all sorts of stuff. So, well, God, now my throat. I'm doing this. We are going to start by talking about the e-reader, which this game has compatibility with. Now, e-reader is an item that I believe the Nintendo e-reader is an item that when you connect it to the Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Player, connected to the GameCube, you can scan e-reader cards. Pikmin 2 has some, Pikmin 2 can be used with this, however, only in Japan. Only the Japanese version of this game, due to regional and stuff. So, you might be able to with hacking, but in other words, you can do this stuff with the Japanese version only and whatnot. So, what happens is that they have promotional cards for Pikmin 2 for the e-reader, for the Game Boy e-reader. When you would scan them, every pack contained 5 cards, which were 60 cards plus 12 promotional cards. Each of the cards actually ended up containing 3 levels of one of 3 mini-games except the promotional cards, which vary from 1 to 3 bonus levels. What would happen is that you would get these mini-games and you beat them, and when you beat them, they'll grow a flower on the level, which is similar to what we're doing here in challenge mode, where we're trying to get flowers, in this case, pink flowers. So you could scan these and scan these cards, and you would get mini games for doing that. Well, I'll talk a little bit about what these mini games entail. One of these mini games is one where you control Omar to pluck every Pikmin from the ground. The player moves on a grid of tiles and must face the tile. I'm now obviously looking at the Wikipedia. Must face the tile containing the Pikmin they want in order to pluck it. Red blue Pikmin land on tiles directly behind the player, while guilds will land 2 tiles behind them. Some tiles contain fire, electricity, and water obstacles that only Pikmin of their respective type can land on. And some electrical obstacles could form on the current tiles, which have to be sealed by the yellow Pikmin. And no Pikmin could land on the rock tiles outside the edge of the map. And yeah. So yeah. Now the game is one and all Pikmin on Earth, and lost when a Pikmin dies or no moves are left. So it's very much just, you know, it's clearly more of a puzzle game of trying to figure out what you do. Now, one of marching Pikmin, the player must control multiple Pikmin moving in the same direction to get them all to the turn. So, the Pikmin are controlled by the same input would be that. The player must be careful to move them without touching obstacles that are harmful or fall into pits. And there's different tiles for different stuff. There's tiles containing rocks, or the Pikmin can be used to keep Pikmin from moving if they're in the way of the direction being moved. It's a little hard to explain, and I can't find videos of this. Couldn't find a video of this. And you could move them into like candy pop pods. Moving them in the same type as the candy pop pod will waste the candy pop pod. And yeah, every Pikmin moves 1 square at a time except white Pikmin, which moves 2 squares. Each level contains 1 of 11 treasures from the game, and when a Pikmin reaches a treasure, it disappears and the player no longer has to worry about it. The game is one when every Pikmin reaches a treasure and lost has to reset. So yeah, you just have to go around to get treasures. It's obviously very hard for me to fully explain this, but I don't have any video, or as far as I could tell, images of this either. This is something I don't know super well. If you happen to have a Japanese GameCube with the Japanese version of Pikmin, and have some of these cards and look at these minigames, I would very much like to see how these minigames are. Because I'm just kind of explaining these, but it can be hard to fully explain. And then there's one last type, which is connecting. Where a player must move panels around to create a path or command so they can reach the research pod. So, yeah. And pretty much the same. They won when all the Pikmin... You win when all the Pikmin reach the research pod and lost once the Pikmin dies. So, yeah, it's another puzzle. These seem to be like a puzzle. Interesting. It would definitely be interesting for me to look at these. Oh! There is... Okay, there is some speed traps. I think it's... Just double check something. Problem with this image is so small that I can't really see very well. That's the problem. These images are so small I can't really tell exactly what's going on with these. But yeah, that's pretty much here. It would be more interesting to see better stuff with this because some of these images are a little small, and it would be interesting to see some videos of this. So, if you have any information on these minigames, share it because I don't feel like I did the best job of talking about this, and I feel like the wiki can only explain so much without seeing a video on this. It's a little weird. Anyways, as for the next will be Easter eggs, which I pretty much showed some stuff. Like I showed Ionauta, which is a song that sings in 20 of each of the main types. Title screen, you can move stuff around with the buttons on the using the buttons on the controller. Fun fact, there's actually there is something that is actually exclusive to the Japanese version of the Wii version of Pikmin 2 on the title screen. We're holding 1 and 2 down will force the game to play the let me see if I can pronounce this correctly. Ionauta. Which was used in Japanese adverts, and it will play a video for that. It will play a video of it. It's exclusive to the Wii version of Pikmin 2, so it's interesting. There's some insects called Luchadani that can only be found specific days in which wild. I would say that I completely forgot to show this, but they can only be found on days 31, 61, and so on. I'm assuming that like I get the idea of that. We didn't get to day 31 for me to show that. So, yeah, I could not show that. And the other thing that I didn't show and I completely forgot to show is Totaka's song. I completely forgot to show Totaka's song, even though I knew it was in the game. I just completely forgot about Totaka's song. Totaka's song. Totaka's song. Let me explain Totaka's song for those who don't know what Totaka's song is. Totaka's song was created by a composer known as Kazumi Totaka. And he's worked on a variety of soundtracks, such as Mario Paint and Animal Crossing. And within most games that he has composed for, a hidden song known as Totaka's song is hidden in the game. The first appearance of this song was in a game called X, which is a game on the Game Boy that was released exclusively in Japan in 1992. in this game. This song has appeared in multiple games over the years, such as Mario Paint, Luigi's Mansion, and Pikmin 2. And it's very short. And in Pikmin 2, there are 2 ways to get this song. If the players collect all the treasures, a small jingle will appear, and do its whole thing. But after waiting in this state for 3 minutes and 50 seconds, the Taka song will start playing. It does not occur in the Wii version. The new Play Control version is the Wii version. It does not occur in that version. The same thing about the second way to get the song, which is if the game cannot be saved, the screen will show up warning the player that it could not be saved. And if you wait there for 3 minutes and 45 seconds, the Taka song will start playing. Ooh, microphone. Okay. And it cannot be played in the Wii version in this case because the Wii remake does not use memory cards. It's always able to save. So it doesn't work. So it cannot be triggered in those versions of the game. In the version of the game. So that's interesting that it's a song that is exclusively to the original version Pikmin 2. It is not in any other version. So, let's see. Now, the next floor, which is Red Chasm. Just looking here. That's about where I am. It should hopefully line up correctly when I do this. But yeah. So, the next thing to talk about is mistakes, which thankfully didn't happen to me. Thankfully, this stuff did not happen to me. So, sometimes objects, the way that due to the way that the sublevel generation Pikmin 2 works, it's possible for some important objects to not show up at all. And I'm going to list off the important examples being treasures. The Pale Passion, the Submerged Castle sublevel 4, might not appear. It is inside near testing limit speed and has a 2.51% chance of showing up. The Indomitable CPU in the Subterranean Complex on sublevel 7 is inside a Gatling gun and has a 1.33% chance of not appearing. The Harmonic Synthesizer in Budden's Kitchen, which is not connected to an enemy, has a 1.29% chance of not appearing. The King of Sweets, which is in the Citadel Spider sublevel 4, has a 0.01% chance of not appearing. It's inside a thermic bomb. So that could not spawn. You not get it. And the last treasure that has a chance of not appearing is the amplifier from the Raging Oyster in the Shower Room sub-level 7, which this one doesn't have a percent, but it has a 1 out of 2,147,483,648 chance of not spawning. This was seemingly found by messing with the seeds, because people can hack and do that. It's like, oh, that's a thing that can happen. Yeah, and of course some candy poplets might not appear, but that's fine. I don't care about that. Challenge mode had some treasures that don't appear, but since the only thing that really matters here is the key. We don't really care too much about the treasures. I'm not really going to go over this. There is a chance for one of the geysers in challenge mode to not spawn the exit geyser. This is in the bully den, which is way later in this video. Let's see, so right now it's very early, but in the bully den, there is a 0.02 chance that there is no place for the guys to go. So, Sadly, nothing happened when the key collects. Thank goodness that did not happen to me. Thank goodness that absolutely did not happen to me. That would have been something really probably that did not I'm going to take a look for other oversights. There's sometimes that complicates misspelled by another version. Like in the Illustrious Elements entry in Omar's journal, it spells Hokotate with a K instead of a C in the European version, exclusively in the GameCube European version. And then in Omar's entry for the Divine Cooking Tools, it'll call Hokotate, the second O is replaced with an A in the GameCube version, with corrected in the Wii version. So that's some little typos as well. So next we have some stuff that was changed with pre-release. I'm not going to go over everything, just going to go over the few things that I think are interesting. So, excuse me. In pre-release, you were able to find, because people obviously are able to get like pre-release footage and stuff that's really before the game came out. The sub-level counter says floor instead of sub-level. That was changed. There's some different enemies that that were early and did not seem to make the cut. They seem to get cut by the end of the game. And we know in the final game there's red bubblers, there's the dwarf orange bubblers, there's the orange bubblers, snow bubblers, and hairy bubblers, and there's Bulbin. But it seems at some point there was going to be dwarf yellow and large bulbors. And there's also footage of a dwarf blue bulbor. So it seems that there were going to be yellow and blue bulbors at some point, but that got up. Who knows exactly how this worked, but that seems at some point that was a thing in the versions of the game. It seems like that's that was there. Really interesting. That should be there. And then there is unused content. So, this is interesting. So, Woodare is able to find some unused graphics. So, this is a little weird. I have to open them notes now just to go through this. Okay, so there are some files that were originally unused that were clearly there just for testing, as the internal file name says, jade2dtest.arc. So obviously it was for testing, but the weird thing is that these files are from the game called Mappy, which is a game I've played before. I think I technically own this game somewhere. Which is, it's so random that this is something that was found as unused, and obviously it's card because it was just for testing, but it's so weird. Mappy is a game that was released, it's an arcade game released by Namco, which is now Bandai Namco, where you have to go through a mansion of cats called Meowkis. And Mewkis in Japan, oh boy. And the player has to go, and the player has to use doors and trampolines to go up and down, and you have to collect all the loot in the game in order to move on to the next level. Of course, just like a lot of arcade games, 256 rounds, and then the game will probably crash or something, because that's how arcade games work, or whatever, when you get so far in the game. Start to crash or whatever. It's so weird that that's something that was found in the files. There's some unused title screens. There's... Thank you, translation. Weird translation. There's a one that looks like a blue... There's a title screen that looks like a blue electrified Pikmin 2. Like, it looks all electric. It's really interesting. I wish I knew how dangerous electricity was in this goddamn game, right? God. Jeez. Can I find... Okay. Oh, weird. There's a dummy texture in your water rates model, apparently. So it's not usually seen, but it says like F. What is that? That's so weird. That's so weird, and I don't really get the chance to look at it super well. That's weird. That's really weird. I will try and put these on screen if I can. Hopefully, there's a chance I might forget. I've been doing this for a while, but not for a while, but there's a chance I could forget. So, but this stuff is all on, the Pikmin. If you want to look at this stuff, absolutely go look at it there. In case I forget to, do this stuff. The test level was obviously found in the game. There's plenty of games that have test levels. They, are found. Few unused or unseen geometry. Yeah. There's a lot of the stuff that's found. Just clearly test stuff. Let's see. There's an unknown Piclopedia enemy out there. It may have been an early entry for the burrowing snagrid or a relative and it says it stretches its neck to look for prey. When it finds Pikmin, it gobbles it up and chases it. Sound like burrowing snagrid. There's an unknown treasure or unused treasure hoard entry which says a hard, shiny rock, highly valuable, makes an excellent gift. Don't know what that would have been, but yeah. And there's some clearly test messages. That obviously would. Yeah, there's one that says go to hell as a test message. Yeah, no wonder this stuff is unused. Yeah. Like I said, there's one that says go to hell. There's some that obviously just say test area. There's one that says construction. There's one that says MOC equals mouse on cars. There's a test message that says a quick brown fox jumps over the lazy. And it just ends there. That obvious weird. It's just a bunch of just tests and weird text stuff that, will never be seen in the end because it got cut and just obviously unused, but it's still weird to look at. Let's see. Just looking at something. Let's see, there's unused songs, which I'm not going to look at. Unused that. Just looking at some unused stuff, but I think we're pretty done. Oh, interesting. Huh. So there's unused light files for what we think could have been head beginnings, like the antennas that they're wearing on their head. So the only way to get these to work is to import the RGB and light setting into a different file. Possible that these settings were meant for Olimar and Louie, who would light the caves with their tracking beacons. Or they could just be test files. Who knows? Really interesting. That's really interesting. So, there's some unused treasures. Some of them include discs for Nintendo GameCube games, such as Pikmin 1. There's Luigi's Mansion disc. There's The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker and Super Mario Sunshine. That could have been treasures. All the Japanese versions, obviously, but it's interesting that this stuff is here and completely unused. That would have been really interesting. I understand why the Pikmin one was cut. That would have been like, wait a second, maybe too weird fourth wall breaking. For that, a little too like, wait, huh? Game inside game, what? Weird. You know, that would have been a little too weird. But yeah, it's kind of a shame that the other ones, Luigi's Mansion and Super Mario Sunshine, like that's kind of a shame. Excuse me. Is that it? Yeah, that might be it. So yeah, that might be it. Yeah, I doubt all that pictures, and well, I was hoping I would talk slow first, so that we get further in than we were with this, because we run out of things to say and do. Just like, oh, there's still like a half an hour, there's like 40 or 50 minutes of this still left going. That's just this fast forwarded. That's not a lot of good talk when it's like so that's the problem with commentating like this. Oh boy. Don't like doing post commentary a lot. Yeah. So that's finishing up just as the dweebleness is gone. Great. Let's see. Excuse me. Camera some of this. Let's see. Oh, this was an interesting one. So, what I'm doing here is I'm going forward with Red Pikmin first. Clearing all the fire hazards out of the way and then using them to defeat the boss. And then, after the boss is defeated, go with the white Pikmin to bring back the treasure, and also so that we can outrun the poison weakness, which, even though the poison weakness did get them, I have the white Pikmin anyways to deal with them. So, not like that much of a problem. It's just, this takes a while. So, yeah, even sped up this as well. Yeah, as it stands, I am a little out of stuff to talk about when it comes to doing this, unfortunately. So, that's kind of a shame. I ran out of the stuff to talk about with Pikmin 2. That I forgot to talk about, and I'm surprised that I not able to talk about it more. That is the problem with Pikmin 2, everybody. Why I'm full of Let's Play. You run out of things to say, you run out of things to talk about by the time you're done. Just it. Absolutely. Because Pikmin 2 goes on for way too long, and it's such a drag. Is, in all honesty, my opinion. With how long it is, but... yeah. It feels really awkward to stop this, and then just have a fast forward of this without any post-commentary. It feels really weird. It feels really weird to do that, but that is a problem with Pikmin 2, so I think I'll do that. I think I will stop and do that despite how awkward it is. So sorry that I couldn't be better at I'm sorry I couldn't be better at commenting on this stuff. I just clearly ran out of stuff to talk about already, and that really sucked. So, I wish I didn't run out of stuff to talk about, but that happened. So yeah, I guess you'll just get to see me go through this. And hopefully it's I've only sped up double speed, but hopefully it's sped up just where you can still understand what's happening. It's not too sped up, hopefully. So yeah, I'm gonna stop that there, and yeah, let the actual commentary sped up commence. But babies are a massive problem because they will get the remaining Pikmin that fall off, and I can't throw fast enough because the body's still in the way. Right down to the third floor. Down to the third floor. Okay. check this for a potion. That could have been nice. Alright, I forget that they can spawn. Okay. So both 4. Try to avoid using a potion if we can. I hear the babies! Ow! Ow! Ow. Olimar! One more floor. One more floor. Which are all the Emperor Bulblax, which I'm going to guess. Like, just looks. Okay, yeah. Olimar kind of needs to stay the fuck away. Olimar got healed. Whatever. That's kind of in a shitty spot, I'm gonna be completely honest here. I played it way too safe, but whatever. Oh. Is that it? 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 Ah! Bum, bum. Perfect! Yeah, we got all the pink flowers! Do I go to bonus now? Do I go to bonuses now? Yes. Okay, you get Louie's Dark Secret for completing that. Also, goal completion cinema? Yeah. Yes, for completing that, you get Louie's Dark Secret as the bonus cutscene. The person entrusted Louie the golden picnic carrots. But Louie couldn't suppress his powerful hunger. And he ate every last one. Then he falsified his report to the president, which led to Okate afraid of carrying an insurmountable debt. Louie, it's your fault for everything! It's Louie's fault for everything! Oh, but still, that is your completionist bonus for completing that. Woo! And now I can officially say that Pikmin 2 is done, finally. I waited on this a little bit because of doing Stanley Parable, but also I was nervous about doing this challenge mode. Wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It wasn't as bad as I was making it out to be in my head, thankfully. Thank goodness. It was just a time crunch. I think that was close to about 6 hours, I think, in total for me to do everything. And you're just getting stuff cut out and whatnot. I'm hearing something vibrate again. I don't know what it is. But yeah, that will be it. Thank you so much for watching Pikmin 2. What a crazy game. I, again, still love this game. Even if I'm going back now and being like, you know, that final area with the Wistful Wild sucks. And the final boss sucks. But still. As for Pikmin 3 Deluxe, I think it is. It would be probably the best way to play that game. I don't know. If I get to it, it won't be for a long while. Because at the time of this current recording, I still am doing Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I still need to do record the bonus part for that. The end part of that isn't even uploaded yet, and yeah. And then there's other stuff. Then there's a Let's Play I mean to do for a while. That I'm finally gonna get around to. So yeah. But that is it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. God, this will be interesting to see what I have to do in post. But yeah, and I'll see you guys in whatever comes next. Yeah, see you guys then.